morning. This is Derek Sanderson with eXp Realty coming at you from Chico, California for this week's Monday morning market update. I can't believe it is June already. Real quick, every Monday I take a few minutes and go over what's going on with single family residential homes here in the Chico, California area. So without further ado, let's jump in. So currently, as of about 9 o'clock this morning, we have 112 active listings on the market, which is a bit surreal. We haven't had that many listings active in a long time. We've got 85 that are under contract, and then we've got our median list price and average days on market for those 112 homes. Okay, let's take a step back and look at what's gone on in the last 7 days here in Chico. We had 23 new homes hit the market, 23 have gone under contract, 16 price reductions, and 14 homes have sold. Okay, taking a look at May as a whole, the numbers that are going to pop up on the screen here in just a moment will have a percentage underneath. That is compared to May of 2022 to help give a little bit of context. So we had 70 homes sell in May of 2023. That is down by almost 40% from May of last year. This is interesting. 40 days on market. It is up over 260% versus May of last year. So just on these two numbers alone, inventory is down and days on market is up. Friends, that is a shifted market. And the median list price and sales price back that up. $465 was the median list price this last May, and that is down just over 5% versus May of last year. But here is the kicker. The median sales price is down just over 9% from May of last year. And we ended Friday at 6.9% for an average on those mortgage interest rates. But you will see here that we actually ended the last part of May up into the low sevens, almost 2% higher than last year. Fortunately, we saw a little bit of reprieve and those dropped back down into the high sixes. But here you can see that on March 2nd, we were up over 7%. And we actually, at the end of May, were a little bit higher than what that peak was. But since then, you can see we've come down just a little bit. The numbers haven't been released for today yet for the averages. And it'll be really interesting to see what happens with these interest rates going forward. And here's just a little snapshot. So we are comparing May to May for home sales. This is comparing interest rates from June of last year to June of this year. So June of last year, we were at just under 5.5%. If you were going to buy a home for $425,000 and put down just over $21,000, this is your loan amount and this is your monthly price on a purchase of $425,000. Now, with the interest rates on June 1st being 6.88%, you can see that your payment went up just over $300 a month due to interest alone. So if you wanted to keep this same payment, because at the end of the day, that's the number that counts and that's the number that matters if you're buying a home, is what is your monthly payment. Now, it's important to understand this does not include taxes and insurance. This is just principal and interest. If you would have bought last year at 5.5%, this year, as where rates are now, instead of a $425,000 home, you're now looking at for a home for $368 roughly. So your purchasing power goes down as interest rates go up. So just a little snapshot there to give a little bit of context and why I talk about interest rates, because it affects you. Monday morning motivational quote. I love this quote. Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. So my challenge to you this week is, what can you do to be that rainbow, that sunshine? We know that we don't get rainbows without sun and water. So, what can you do this week to shed a little bit of light into somebody's world and create that beautiful rainbow and that moment of beauty in the midst of maybe a cloudy situation for somebody? That's all I got for you this week. I will see you next week for Monday Morning Market Update. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you all real soon.